To completely strip the world from religious beliefs. This is the project, and that is why it is called Novus Ordo Seclorum, a new secular or worldly order. To completely strip the world from religious beliefs. This is the project, and that is why it is called Novus Ordo Seclorum, a new secular or worldly order.
The spirits at that time are going to put all their effort to impress religious leaders, to bring before the masses of the earth the sacredness of Sunday. See? They will teach Sunday sacredness. Then laws will be passed by governments. One person asked, what's going to happen about people that don't believe in the Spirit's recommendation? The priest says, that's no problem at all. Laws will be passed by governments that will force people to go along with it, regardless of whether they believe in it or not. All these great nations and other nations, or smaller ones, were all involved in sun worship. And he said, it is going again to take place, but not in worshiping the sun, in remembering Sunday to keep it holy. He made a statement I would never forget. He says, by the observance of the day upon which the master, Satan, has placed the unction of his authority and power, he receives homage, regardless of whom people claim to worship.
Hodakasta, Yela, Hodakasta, Yela, Yela.
You can't handle the truth! The truth.
It was possible for me from an early age to enter what is the world of the elite and what we know as the Illuminati. But mainly the work for a pyramid of power that ends up in Jerusalem and Rome and that represents both the Vatican and the Chinese establishment. Together united to perform what they would like to be the New World Order.